In today's video, you're going to learn whether you should go low carb if you're a CrossFitter. Hi, I'm Aleksa, climate dietitian, sports dietitian, and nutrition coach. Welcome back, hope you've been well. But before we deep dive into today's topic, remember to subscribe, ring the bell, awesome. See, so many CrossFitters have actually asked me about carbs before, either because they fear them or because they just want to find out if they're even important. Well, are they? Should you go low carb if you're doing CrossFit? Let's answer this for you. Today, I'm not only going to answer the question, okay? I'm not only going to answer the question of whether you should go low carb as a CrossFitter or not, but I'm going to tell you why, so you understand why I'm recommending what I'm recommending. So, should CrossFitters go low carb? No, they shouldn't. Not a good idea. And I speak from experience working with CrossFitters, as well as being involved in CrossFit myself when I decided to dabble in it so I can put myself in the shoes of my clients and see exactly what they're experiencing. See, CrossFit lends itself to carby goodness. It's just the way it is. But why? Well, it's science really. CrossFit is high intensity in nature, with repeated bouts of high intensity over time. And CrossFitters will do this 4 times or 4 reps. If you're a CrossFitter, I don't need to tell you, but it's grueling, okay? And you 100% agree with that. And most importantly for today's topic, to answer your question, CrossFit is glycolytic in nature. Now, what does this mean? It means it depletes your glycogen as a ready fuel source. But what's glycogen? Well, it's your body's way of storing carbs in both your muscles and your liver. Think of it like a reserve tank of fuel, okay? A reserve tank that's only used in certain circumstances. And the only way to top it up is via adequate carb intake. And by that, I mean adequate carb intake for recovery and adequate carb intake for fueling during an activity so that you can preserve your stores as long as possible. And CrossFit just so happens to love to deplete your tank, okay? It loves to deplete that glycogen. It's just the way it is. And when the tank is depleted or when it's fully gone, your performance is affected, okay? It's as simple as that. There's no two ways about it. So low carb equals diminished performance for the average CrossFitter. That is why when you're a CrossFitter, low carb is no bueno. No good, my friend. Now, of course, if you're a casual CrossFitter, it may not matter as much, as you may not be noticing the performance implications if you're just going for health and fitness, especially if you're just casually going a couple times a week. But if you train a lot, even casually, you will notice some effects if you're chronically low carb and training so hard. It can lead to reduced mental acuity. In other words, things just won't be switched on as much, okay? You will be fatigued, you won't be thinking straight, which can obviously lead to injury risk or simply feeling sluggish at work. And plus, I need to end on this now. Low carb is not better for fat loss than any other diet when calories and protein are equated. So if that's your fear, if you're thinking low carb is the way to go because of fat loss, there are other ways around it, especially if you're a CrossFitter doing that kind of high intensity exercise and need to recover properly. Trust me, I'm a dietitian. Okay, so now you know, CrossFit and low carb are not an effective strategy. So please eat some carbs and try your individual response, okay? Because everyone's individual and just the same applies to how much carbs you need and how it affects your performance. Pretty simple, really. It's science. And what I want you to do is drop me a comment, okay? Drop me a comment below and tell me, are you struggling with your sports performance, okay? Are you training or working out or competing and you just don't seem to be getting the results you want? Drop me a comment below and tell me what you're struggling with when it comes to your sports performance. If you have any questions, as always, please leave a comment below as well, or you can reach me at my email, okay? theclimatedietitian@gmail.com. Smash the like button if you found this helpful, smash it hard. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Stay classy, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.